and welcome to the TTC Tag. Stay tuned. Hello, and welcome to my TTC Tag. I have seen this all over YouTube. I will link some of the more popular ones below. Okay, question number 1. What is your name? Kimberly Trishelle, W. 2. How old are you? 22. 3. What is your marital status? I am married. 4. What is your significant other's name and how old are they? My husband's name is Christopher and he is 23. How long have you been TTCing? We have been TTCing for about 2.5 years, as far as just not using protection. 6. What number of child is this for you? This will be our first baby. Hopefully we get our BFP soon. 7. What medical issues, if any, do you have that is preventing you from conceiving? As far as I know, I have not been diagnosed with anything, but I have not ovulated. 8. Are you on any medications to aid fertility? Yes, I am. I am on Femara. So far, this is cycle number 1. 9. Do you use OPKs? And if yes, how many do you keep in stock at all times? I do use OPKs, but I don't rely on them solely to tell me when I am ovulating. So I don't use them super often, and I don't always make sure I have them because I use my BBT to tell when I am ovulating instead of solely relying on the OPKs. 10. Are you crazy about taking pregnancy tests? Not really. Like in the beginning, of course I was, because I didn't realize anything was wrong. And so I was like, oh my gosh, this is the time, I'm gonna be pregnant, I know it. And so, but I don't think I ever really took a test any sooner than like 13 DPO. Like it was always right around when I should have been getting ant flow anyways. Number 11, how many tests do you really have in your cabinet? I honestly can say pregnancy tests, I only have 8. Yep, 8 tests is all I have. And that's okay with me. I think if I get a faint line at all, or like think there might be a line on the internet cheapies, I think I'll just go out and buy a digital one or just like a nicer one. So I don't keep too many on hand. How many times a day do I test? Once. I just don't see the need in testing multiple times a day, especially since your first morning urine is the best urine to use. Don't see the point in taking more than that. What is the earliest DPO I've started testing? I think it was about DPO 11. So not insanely early, but obviously it was negative, so earlier than I should have. Do you live on YouTube watching live pregnancy tests for the DPO you are? I don't actually. I've just barely discovered really looking at YouTube for that sort of thing. And I know I'm not going to be doing those kind of videos. I'm not going to drive myself crazy and everybody else crazy. Being like, oh, are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? You know? But they are interesting to watch. I do like watching them. Just not all the time. Has your significant other threatened to hide all the tests in the house if you don't stop bugging them to look at your tests? No, he hasn't. My husband strongly suggests not taking them early and not taking more than one and not obsessing over the results. So I think that's probably why I am so good at not taking so many, is because my husband really helps me. But no, he has never tried to hide my tests from me. Do you wait until a missed period to start taking tests? Sort of already covered that. usually I do, or else like just right when I'm supposed to start, not earlier and not missed really. Does everyone in your family / friends know you're TTCing? Actually, no, they don't. Pretty much it's obviously me and my husband, and then my sister, and then my sister-in-law. That's all the people that really in depth know our situation. There are a couple other people that, you know, when asking if I was pregnant or something, I kind of was like, when it happens, or in the future, like, or I've just kind of hinted to the fact that we have been trying for a long time, so that shouldn't be a question you ask. But yeah, my mom and dad, they don't know. I think my sister told my mom that she thought I was TTCing, so my mom doesn't know for sure. But yeah, we're just trying to keep it quiet until I do get pregnant, but even then, I don't think I want to tell anybody any sooner than 12 weeks. Hopefully I can keep it a secret that long. And then we'll tell our families, because I have really cute and special ways all picked out of how I'm going to tell each person. So I don't want to ruin it by them asking each month, oh, are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Because that would just ruin the surprise. Do we want a boy or a girl? I would actually really like a boy first. I've always just liked the idea of like a big brother and then a sister or brother. I just want a boy first, but obviously after 2.5 years of TTCing, I really could care less. If it's a boy or girl, either way, I just want the baby. How long will I try before taking a break or giving up? Well, we've been trying for 2.5 years, and we've taken like little breaks in between there, like just like a cycle or two where I've just been like, okay, I can't go through this right now, just too much stress and too much heartache from the disappointment. So we've taken a few months off, like not consecutively, but like a month here and there off. But really, if the Femara doesn't work, I think that we will take a little break just to save up enough money to go to a RE, a reproductive endocrinologist. So, not that we'll start using protection or anything, we'll still just not use anything, but we won't be OPKing and BBTing as often. So, number 20, is your significant other on the same page as far as TTC? I do think so. Like, obviously he went with me to the doctor and we got the Femara. He's fully involved in everything. And he does want the Femara to work. But I think if we would have waited even longer before going to the doctor, I don't think he would have been heartbroken. He would have been fine with it. Where me, on the other hand, I needed to go to the doctor and get the Femara, and hopefully that is all it takes, and we can just have our little bundle of joy to hold in our arms. Anyways, that was the TTC tag, and I tag all of you. So I'll just leave the questions in the description below, as well as other TTC tags that I've seen on YouTube.